I've seen you marching, demanding justice for your granddaughter. I mean, what's this like for you now? I'm sure this is not the outcome that you
It,
hoped for.
it wasn't the outcome that I hoped for. Um, but I wanted justice, and if this is, this is the justice that Maliyah gets, then I think she should. I think she deserves justice.
How were you feeling when you heard that your daughter was arrested?
I knew she was getting ready to be arrested. I kind of knew, a little that they would be questioned again. Um, but I cried. I mean, it's just sad.
I mean, where do you go from here? Do you keep a relationship with your daughter? Do you, I mean, I know it just happened in the last couple of days, so I'm sure you're still trying to navigate.
Yeah, just trying to find the right words to say to her. I haven't been able to talk to her. You're not able to see her, so you can't go visit. So, but there's so many unanswered questions.
Has she given you any indication of what happened, or has Travion?
No, I don't talk with him, and no, she hasn't.
We got a copy of some of the court records, and the information that they said in them about what happened to her is just, I mean, it's just, I don't know words. Have you heard and then again, it's just what Travion has told the police. So who knows
Right.
if it's true, right? But have you heard what he's said?
Yeah. It just seems unreal, you know, some of the things that's being said or the things that was supposed to happen to Maliyah. I don't. I get really emotional when I start thinking about the things that they have supposed to have done to my grandbaby, because I can't fathom why would they do that to Maliyah. She was a very sweet little girl. She didn't deserve anything that happened to her, and so it hurts really bad.
I sincerely hope that what he's said isn't what actually happened, because she's a beautiful child and you hate to think of her in such a vulnerable situation, experiencing so much pain.
Yes, very much.
But it brings into question now for us, for so many people. I mean, I'm not just me, but I'm at Bray's Bayou right now, and we stood out here with him, and he said, well, I taught her this and I taught her that, and who would hurt this child? I mean,
Right.
do you look at that stuff with, like, puzzled?
Yeah, yeah, because they were all lies, and I was like, I'm just like, how can you? Sometimes I just can't even fathom all that they did, all that they did. I was like, and all along, y'all knew where what happened and where she was, everything. So, and when he mentions he taught her some things, like he was working with her on her ABCs. He was working with her on her colors. There's times I've seen it on FaceTime. I'm like, well, are you doing colors with her? Are you saying her ABCs with her? Talking to Sahara, like, yeah, mom, we doing her ABCs. We doing her, her colors, her name. Do she know who she is? Do she know y'all names? Just what a 2-year-old is supposed to know and should be learning. You know, so he was actually telling the truth when he said those things.
So then do you wonder where the lies come in? Or was that just he was kind of grasping at straws, you know, trying to find anything that seemed like a legitimate story.
Yes. Only because that was true. So yes, when he said those things, it was true. But then everything else was lies. Because both of y'all were covering up where my grandbaby was. It's like it seemed like a movie. It seems like something I'm watching on TV every day, every day.
Did you at all, at any point during this, have any inclination that this is how it would end up?
No, I didn't want it to end up like this. I didn't want it to end up like this, but as a human, yeah, in the back of your mind, but you never want to think that your child could hurt their own child.
Is there anything else that I didn't ask you that you want to share about this? How you're feeling, or
No.
do you think that there's a chance that they're innocent?
No, I don't. They did it. They did something. Their actions caused Maliyah's death, and they both know wrong from right. So your actions caused her death. So then you have to pay. Not you have to. The word is just. There will be justice for Maliyah.
Do you wonder how someone could, so close to you, could do this?
Yeah, I gotta try to say, maybe she, with her being on drugs. You gotta try to find something. You're on drugs. You wasn't in your right mind. You were being aggravated. So you as a parent, or you try to find things to say, this is probably why you did this to my grandbaby, but then I'm like, no, you wasn't treated like that. I didn't do you like that. I would have never done those things that they say you done to my grandbaby. So I don't know where this came from. I don't even know who that is. So it's really hard. It's hard every day. Every day it's hard. Yesterday was really hard because I just found out. So I was really very emotional and crying all the time. I cried today too, but it's like sometimes the anger builds up and there's no tears. Now I just want to know why. Why did you do this? Why did y'all do this? What? There isn't even a reason. I don't even know to say why, because there's no reason why. Because no one never should have did this to Maliyah.
It seems like you had a relationship with her. So I mean, if they said, "Hey, we can't take care of her. Can you take her?" I mean, would that have been something you would have done?
Yeah, I would have taken her. Yes, without a doubt, and they know that. Sahara knows that, without a doubt. Yeah, I'd have gave up everything. It's double loss. It's double loss for sure.
Yeah.
I don't have my grandbaby, and then now I don't have my only daughter. So it hurts really bad.